Yeah guys, it's Marvin. Welcome back to another farming vlog, and today I want to discuss the challenges and successes in farming. I want to discuss the highs and lows of farming, including dealing with pests, weather challenges, and situation of good harvest. And I want to also share personal stories of mine and experiences when it comes to farming. Okay, I'm here, and today the first challenge I have today, okay, the first challenge is the challenge of losing the keys. I lost the keys. That's the truth. Okay, well, I didn't lose the keys. I think I'm not going to pass the blame, but somewhere in the family someone else lost the key, and it wasn't me. Okay, I can remember very clearly. But that's not the point. The point is that everywhere is locked, okay? And I'm trying to work around this situation. I've got the tractor, if you can hear, plowing down there. We're plowing, we're cleaning. Now, we're cleaning late. Today is the 25th of May 2024. The spring starts technically in March, the 21st of March. We're cleaning 1 month and 4 days later. You know why? The weather challenges. There was a lot of rain, okay, and it's previewed to rain again next week for a few days. So out of 7.5, 8 months of winter almost, rain consistently, snow, low temperatures, these are very challenging times for the olives and for all the other plants we have here. And also you have to switch the type of farming you do, okay, and you have to do plant winter crops, okay, like winter salads, etc., broccoli and all these things, okay, cauliflower, okay, all these things. Most of those plants, roses, all the type, these are the notches. They will run out of the notches right here. They will run no leaves on the plant, and or aka brain nuts, okay, very nice. Figs coming out. But what happened is there are challenges here, guys, just like everywhere else. Farm life is challenging. So I lost the keys. When you lose the keys or access to your own farm, okay, the important places like your storeroom and your tool room and stuff like that, it sets you back because you don't want to break in. These are metal doors, okay. You don't want to see this was cut once, okay. This had to be broken into once, and we had to replace it, okay. Now the keys are missing again. Now I got some other copies of the keys. It's a whole big bunch of keys. I got some other copies, but the thing is we don't have all of the copies in one place. So my wife is at home looking for the main copy for this door so I could get in to get the fuel. So now I've been cutting without protection, okay. I've been cutting without mass facial protection right here a while ago, okay. I had to use my shades, and you could see these are freshly cut. I just cut here. It's about 5 minutes work. I was testing out the machine in an unsafe way, so to speak, because this was one of the last places we remembered we got into that Suzuki, and the grass was high, and perhaps the keys fell here. So I had to prove that without protection. Improvisation without protection is not necessarily the best way to go, but necessity is the mother of all inventions, okay. So what happened is now I've got two machines here today, and what I've got to do is get out this other machine if I want to get myself to work and be of use and don't lose time. And the idea is to get this fuel from here, okay, into this one. And why will I do that? This one is almost empty, so we're gonna open that, okay. This one, none of them are safe without protection, because if this hits, God forbid, my leg, ain't gonna cut me bad, and that too. But you've got to use your sixth sense here, okay? Or the common sense, what you want to call it. So what I'm going to do, because I have these things available to me now, I'm going to disconnect this from here. I got the funnel, okay? And I'm going to transfer the fuel, okay? Because this is what I got, I have to improvise. The tractor is working and I'm left hanging because I can't get access in there. These are challenges on a farm. A farm have a long list of challenges, okay? A farm is not a place where you get high pie in the sky dreams and you come and everything is meditation and glory and wonderful and we're now in utopia. A farm is hard work and hard life, but you gotta love it. Some people love it like me. So what you got to do, and like that guy down there that does the plowing for a living, that is on call when we want him to come and clean our farm for us, so that I could get multitasking and to help me outsourcing some of the work. What you want to do is make sure that you know how to open your mind and to improvise. So what I'm going to do here, I might need both hands, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna simply pour this fuel from here into there. Okay, now what will this do for me? This will help me. Okay, this will help me. It was a bit rough, but it's filled now. Okay, I transferred from the blade the only fuel I have available to me for the time being, while my wife is at home looking for the copy of the keys to enter the entire tool shed. Okay, now I've got fuel on this machine, and the reason why I did that, because I got no protection, and these blades, they pick up stones, and the first place the stones go, boom. Now I had bad experience with that in 2016. I didn't walk for a month. I couldn't walk for a month. Big stone hit my shin, okay? That's one, okay? A blade is also heavier, and if a blade meets an obstruction like another rock under the grass, it will deflect in a very rough way and you won't be able to guide it. It gets out of control. This is lighter and it cuts the grass very smooth and fluently, and even if a big rock is hiding under the grass, it doesn't matter because it bounces right off. Okay, this also do not pick up rocks. So me working, which is not recommended, but I'm showing you how you improvise on a farm. This is just one situation. I've got many to show you. This with the wire, okay, you stand the risk of getting cut if this comes close, so you have to keep your distance. But this don't pick up a rock. It can't pick up a rock to hit you, to throw and launch here. Okay, that's the beauty with this. So necessity is the mother of invention. So now what I gotta do is keep busy until my wife arrives in the next vehicle, while the guy is plowing. I got no face mask, I just got my shades. And what I'm gonna do is go here very lightly. See, there are rocks there. Why would I use a blade? I got no protection, okay? And I've got to clean around these roses, and I've got to proceed again. There's another rock, but because I'm using the wire, I have a lower percentage of getting any type of hurt or injury. And proceed slowly. The only thing that you have to trust in this process is that something don't launches directly at your face. Okay, I got a shades, but with the shades I can protect the eyes, but I don't have a facial mask. So if something comes here, I'm gonna get injury. Okay, I'm gonna get injured, and you know that when a rotating contraption like this weed whacker, in Italian it's called a decespugliatore, so you learn the word there. when that the smallest things is just like space debris in orbit. The smallest, most insignificant thing can pop open a spaceship coming or exiting through the window or coming through the window back into space if they hit space junk. Well, it's the same thing here. The smallest little minute thing, if it anything picks up by this, okay, and hits me here, it's gonna really do a damage, okay, because I don't have the mass. Now, is this recommended for you? No, this is not recommended for myself, but I trust the process because I've got 10 years experience working on a farm every day, all day. Okay, yeah, you got your days I didn't come, but I'm telling you about my life here. This is my farming lifestyle. So what happened? I trust myself. I trust the process. I trust God. I trust the process of being innovative and being a person of improvising mindset, that I can't sit down there on the rocks, hang my head and hope and pray and wait until my wife gets here. Progress brings problems. So if you want to progress and you're improvising, you got to face problems, okay? And so this is what just some of the challenges of living on a farm. Everything is locked, everything is behind these locks, everything that I need, okay? But I have to trust the process, and I have to carry on slowly rather than remaining at zero. It's a new beautiful day. Today is Friday, and I just love, I don't like to sit down. I just love getting active on the farm. The farm keeps me young and strong. I'm going on 52 years old. God's willing, next month in June, and I am a Gemini man, and I'm telling you that you've got to make sure that when you decide to embrace farm life, you have to make sure that you're prepared to deal with the challenges, the adversities, the obstacles, whatever they are, however they come, whether they're from the elements and the weather and the climate. Okay, plants dying, running out of water in the extreme heat in the summer. That happens as well, even though we're getting water from mountain springs. The mountain springs go low because they too are depleted because lack of rain and the intense African Saharan heat that invades and pervades the very terrain in which we live. Now we can't even stay out on the farm to work past midday, even 11 a.m. It's hot. It's cooking, boiling, baking hot. Challenges. Insects come out. When the insects come out in the heat, and all the wasps and all of these and the mosquitoes and these things come out, if you don't know to work smart, you're going to work in hell. So the secret behind all of it is always having an improvisational mindset, creative mindset, to enhance the continuity of productivity so that you don't stop in your tracks, because stopping in your tracks on a farm is not a great thing. And then always being able to adjust as you go along and then build up on your experiences. Okay, thank you so much for watching this one. I will see you in another video blog very soon.